Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooin. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooin is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me? Don't worry, these are simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is? Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Tatooin for training. Isn't that strange? And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you? A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. I've been watching you. You can be cruel and impulsive, a Jedi without self-control or training, and yet the Council sends you on your way. Why? I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted, or that I want to go, it's just... Damn it! Well, I'll tell you this much, I'm not gonna wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Yeah, what do you... I was in those young... I remember... the door I can... When the mag... And with the I'll never forget those times. But I really... Is there some... The world... There are... Do you have any... Yes. If we were... But... But after... What lay... Maybe. It's... Before... We couldn't... We found... Anything... Is there some... Is there any... Your...
Huh? What? How can you be so cruel? Millions of people dead and all you can say is get over it? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I'm sorry. While Zerka Corporation would like to encourage interest in Tatooine, we must first deal with the docking fees. Our operations here are very expensive. We must recoup basic costs somehow. I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? There is no need for that. I'm just doing my job. You are free to move as you wish.
Uchu apenki, tani tuamaji, human acting ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon. Chiwak aita kanki Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muri rati like kuka. Smilia.
Звёздных Войн и ремонт. Удосточерпа, устакерчис, колодуста. Папуэльта, колодус, Иван Ревуд и ремонт. Дуфтадан келфа. Ой, сидан келфа. Туден туфлак фандибу келфа. Ой, сидан келфа. Валинуган келфа. Папуэльта. Колодус, Иван Ревуд и ремонт.
Why are you bothering me? You've got a ship. You can leave this rock.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know? His name was Ward Fizark. He used to work in the mines, but they scaled back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. Used to be a soldier. We spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say his sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything. Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it. It doesn't matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them. I just need credits. I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. Please, no! Take it then. But you may as well have just killed me. You've trapped us here with nothing. This is beneath even you. Stealing from a helpless woman. How could you?
You have no conscience. That plate was all I had. We're trapped here now. All because of you. Darkness take you, monster.
The role of the weak is to serve the will of the strong. I'm glad you understand that.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Akupa, Chekupa? Chino Muller. Muchachak Pahat. Kino no Namapaule Rachikun. Jedabaduana ni Dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Takom justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi ita. Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo, Undastar Shelfa, Ustar Del Cheese, Kolodusra. Abuelta, Kolodus, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo, Rolu. And keep me on Rubio. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo. Undastar Shelfa, Ustar Del Cheese, Colo Luzra. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo, Undastar Shelfa, Ustar Del Cheese, Colo Luzra. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo. Undastar Shelfa, Ustar Del Cheese, Colo Luzra. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo. Undastar Shelfa, Ustar Del Cheese, Colo Luzra. Abuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Repu, Ikel Irimo. Undas, Ustar Del Cheese, Undastar Shelfa. Undas, Ustar Del Cheese, Undastar Shelfa. Undas, Ustar Del Cheese, Undastar Shelfa, Undastar Shelfa, Ustar Del Cheese, Иван-Лепу и Эль-Иримо, Унтастар-Хелфа, Унстагер-Кис, Кола-Дуста, Эл-Унтас, Унстагер-Кис, Унтастар-Хелфа. Папуэльта, Папуэльта, Кола-Дус, Иван-Лепу и Эль-Иримо.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit. Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. You're kidding, right? Easy now, come on. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'll just leave, alright? Don't worry about me. Every ship that lands brings a new hotshot. I don't have the time.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
Whoa, what'd you say? You know, I come here because the guards stop your kind of trouble before it starts. Well, actually, they probably are. But I'll save you the trouble of testing it. I'm leaving. I'm not wasting ammunition on a fight with you. I've raid to hunt. We meet on the dunes, you watch out.
Gino Molirani Dubo Tonkimba Roku Netsak Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi inko tune chuna mori ra tangi mama jikona. Tonk chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun muri ra. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mori ra tangi mama jikona. Tonk ipa chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun muri ra slimo poiwanga tangi mama ji human Baba Hassan Shan Noba muri Chiwi aita ka tong chicha Agi inko tune chuna muri ra Tangi chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo Kun muri ra slimo poi Ki Baba Hassan Shan
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. Is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you. Hey, why are you threatening me? I just repair the crawlers. It's not like I'm packing away the credits. Ah, none of this. What are you trying to prove? Look, you can just get lost, all right? I have to get the crawlers ready for the morning. Don't need some crazy surge slime threatening me. Got sand people for that. You again? Oh, no, you can just keep walking. I'm not dealing with you again.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let terrorists fall, do you think they care what happens out here?
Labodani Winkismak Toma, Wanakun Best Jingpa Marulira, Tok Jingbang Non Kik, Tok Ninja Mura Rabes, Ubabatu Goji, Tong Nongbong Shang Yung Yang, Tong Patok Smakdelia. Kuyabi Juspuna Jitanai, Ina Kunba Marulira Rachikun, Slimo Patona, Undi Hodonga Chihonkabi, Labodani Winkismak Toma, Wanakun Best Jingpa Marulira, Tok Jingbang Non Kik. Ninja Mura Rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. With the downturn in mining, people want any chance at credits they can get. Most wouldn't survive a day, let alone qualify as hunters. The last license issued before the ban was given to a woman named Marlena Venn. She'll do fine. She had a mean streak a parsec wide. She also paid double. Exceptions like this are rare, unless it suits the company to offer them. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases. Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'll have to refer you to the representative kiosk. Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Achua Penti, Yun Patisa, Kichuba Chikutka Naga, Kingu Mwa Mulirado. Kakinja Nawabagaon, Bagwa Shankon, Chiwi Aita Katon Chicha, Agi. Chiwi Aita Katon Kak
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kung best jinga marura. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rap. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama ruli rara chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kung best jinga maruli rap. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama ruli rara chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kung best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chiko kapi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kung best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chikon kabi. Uba batu kochi. Dong nong bong chong nung yang. Hong tok smaktelia.
You again?
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Sand people wiped out my moisture farm. What does Zerka do? Nothing.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah?
Yes?
Huh? Sure.
Those Jawas. I don't understand a thing they say.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about. You don't know. Don't go thinking you know, because you don't know. I've got problems. Deal with that Hut Mata and you'll understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
Kakinja nawabagaon, pichage borang turang, nada chawa ishun kun. Kakinja nawabagaon, bagwa shang kontimachitum. Kava, yun patisa, chiwak aita kang kijiyo kaku. Chiwak aita kang kijiyo kaku. Uba baska doana chicho pamuska, kakinja nawabagaon, imba ni chaloda kun. Chao baso. Kino molirani dubo tokinba doku netsak.
Tangabun shan nang, wanga kun bis kin ba mulara, choni yun tun jiji ida dwana, kava vulpa mulji gumana, china pala mula, tonki ba non tontek, tuni. Mucho shakapaga, ye ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chud chun ke nemolek rabes. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chud chun ke nemolek rabest, uf mala nibo kurk. Mucho shakapaga, ye ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni china pala mule, tonki ba non tontek, tuni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Tanga boksha nak nong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun chuni yun ni ji kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nak nonek tu mucho shakapanga yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga boksha nak nong kin kun shin kin kak mucho Tanga boksha nak nong kin kun shin kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nak non mucho shakapaka yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. China pala mule tongki ba non tontek tunni chachon kun ne mule brabal. Mucho shakapaka yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nak nonek tu nikton chun ke nem kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nak nonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest uf mala ni bokurk.
Go on, leave. You don't deal with that.
Nikos, I don't know how the writers do it.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to be ranked yet. More trial runs, I guess.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama chikona. Tongki pa nongku nek abo pa ba Hasan shan. No ba muri ra tilai kuka.
Ako ci kopa. Chinomolerakin pajak slimo puituana. Rundi hautonga tonkin bannan konkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamuri kunun tonga buksha unnenon. Kava volpamulsli kumanaba. Lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. No.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. You're going to imply that I am lying as well?
Tonga buksha unnenon. Kava volpamulsli kumanabag mulira. Rundi hautonga tonkin banang kongek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunun kabi. Tukmen. Lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova rundi hautonga tonkin banang kongek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunun kabi. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tongnan shano. Lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova rundi hautonga konkavi. Lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova rundi hautonga tonkin banang konkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunun kabi. Tukmen tangjo kunne. Lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova rundi hautonga tonkin banang konkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunun kabi. Lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova Innova mulerakin. Rundi hautonga tonkin banang konkek. Wana kumbes rundi hautonga tonkin banang konkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamur chupaka chonagan totril titoki yumabogra. Chikuto kano pawa titoki graduk tangut lagoda na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulerachikun. Nova Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slimma Podona Mulerachikun. Nova Runde Hatunga Kuhunkavi. Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slimma Podona Mulerachikun. Nova Rundi Hautunga Kuhunkavi. Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Kuhunkavi. Tukne. Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Kuhunkavi. Tukne. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slimma Podona Mulerachikun. Nova Rundia. Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Kuhunkavi. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Kuhunkavi. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slimma Podona Mulerachikun. Wanga Chona Tizora Sparkaze. Igatuk Hakujijia. Niko Ite Manograton. Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Rundi Hautunga. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slim. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slimma Podona. Rundi Hautunga Tonkimbadnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Shinfayamuri. Ta Chuvayo Kulawish. Tuchongo Atakuchu. Yukarel Gratuk Bograuna. Bograti Toki Gratuk. Chewe Tontima. Lavora na Linkis Matoma. Inkin Slimma Podona Mulera. Rundi Hautunga Tonki. Lavora na Link. Lavora na Link. Rundi Hautunga Tonki Badnan Kunkek. Wana Kundes. Lavora na Link Yesmatoma. Yinkin Slimma Podona Mulerachikun. Nova Rundi Hautunga Kuhunkavi. Motadahat. Rundi Jawa Tombola Joniku, Yomawa Manipova, Lorda Wishwanga Shachi.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Muchachak pakat. Kieno no dama paole rachikun. Ronda dijo tonga kun honkari. Wanakun bez ching palamule tongking baka chikun ida hodonga iking kuno bamulera chikun slimo podon. Onda di hodonga kun hongani. Wanakun bez ching palamule ka chikun ida hodonga iking kuno bamulera chikun slimo podona deodunga kun.
If the Republic cared at all, they would laser the desert from orbit. Let's see the Sand People hide on a sheet of glass.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care? Well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone. What are you doing, coming in here like you're sand people or something? That's no way to do business. I don't need this. Here, take some creds if that's what you want. Go drown in a drink like every other failure in here.
The sooner I...
Get lost, Spacer. I've had enough of you. Get lost, Spacer.
It's not that hard to understand if you listen. It's just odd.
Well now, what can Canderous do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened in Paris. No need to get all confrontational. What are we, sand people? You wouldn't find much fight left in me anyway. Why bother? I mean, will this pay for ship maintenance or whatever? You're just looking for coward credits. It'll get you to leave. Just take what credits I have. Take them, and leave me. I don't want anything to do with you. Go on, tail.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. Really? Must I? An opinion would draw attention to myself. The Sith have shown what happens to things that draw their attention. All right.
What can I do?
What? Yes?
Kuyami just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama ruli rara.
Tolpada pongwale kanduna guchuchu. Kavo dumpa.
With terrace.
proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it. And if the unit... It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master. Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Acknowledgement!
Yes?
What can I do?
Acknowledgement!
What?
What can I do?
Ready!
Yes?
What can I do?
Ready!
What? No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization. Look, it's for your own good. Zerka Corporation will not accept liability if Sand people run you down. No need for that. I'm just doing my job. Besides, your threats won't help. I need to swipe the gate lock with your authorization. I've got no choice, which means you've got no choice. Get authorization from the Zerka office, or don't come back. I've had enough out of you. Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Yes?
I'm here. Yes?
Ready.
Yes?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Now if you could... Oh no, not you. Just my luck. Look, I don't want any trouble, I just need a little help. Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? What? Why? Well, what did I do to you? So you just want me to die? That is just so typical of the people I meet. And marry. Thanks a lot. Well, fine. I'll stay pretty much right here, I guess. You can just get lost. I'll... You're kidding, right? Right? Come on. Nobody looks out for their neighbor anymore. Well, if this is it, I'd rather get it over with and maybe take you out with me. So let's see how these rigged-out droids like me jumping around. Hopefully the explosion kills you, too.
What?
I'm here. What can I do?
Master?
What? Yes?
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
What?
Help! Please! Over here! Under the wreckage! Please help! I can't get out! 3, 2, 1.
I'm here.
Yes?
What can I do?
Ready.
Sure.
I'm here.
Master?
Sure.
What can I do?
Acknowledgement.
What?
Acknowledgement.
I'm here.
What? Sure.
Acknowledgement.
I'm here.
Yes?